All right, we're back for game 2. PHC still in the road blues. Screen left. Royals screen right in their home whites. Coltman Williams getting the start of the afternoon. Coming after a couple stellar starts. Expecting him to be that wall. And I want to see a lot of support out in front of him. Keys of the game is the puck possession and puck movement. We saw a lot of heads up. A lot of good thoughts in the early game. What we're hoping for in the afternoon is that same head up, those same thoughts, but little quicker decisions. Continue getting pucks to the net and getting bodies to the net, playing aggressive on the blue lines. Hang with us as pucks are coming into their nets. Horn's going to sound here in 10 seconds, and then we'll get started here on the island against our AYHL counterparts, the Long Island Royals. Stay with us. We'll get underway here in about 2 minutes. As I said, we have Coltman Williams tending the goal crease for us in the second game of the doubleheader. And we expect a lot of fast-paced action back and forth. We hope there's a lot of support out there, getting pucks out, getting pucks in, and trying to keep some sustained pressure at the other end. Same goaltender for the Royals. He had a big game in the first one. We kept trying to beat him to the glove, and I think he won that matchup. So hopefully our guys will get pucks in, get them low. Oh, no, they're actually going with another goal, yeah. They switched them out. So they have their second goalie in the net. He's getting his crease ready. He acknowledges. Coltman acknowledges. Puck is dropped. We're underway. Matsumichuk's line out to start from PHC. Royals collect in the neutral zone. They chip it forward. We have Brady Carr back on the blue line in game 2 here, playing with Brock Dannenhauer. Carr puts it up the wall to Vince. Gets by him. It's kept in at the point. Carr following it up. He'll regain it. Play it back up to Vince. Vince is going to chip it off the wall. Gets out in the neutral zone where the Royals will collect and look to regroup it. Anuccio putting on the full pressure. Knocks a puck carrier off the puck. Whistled. Offsides. So we'll reset. Both coaches opt for a full shift change. New personnel out there. So now we got Max Roach out with Johnny Gerbevec and the Sour Patch Kid himself, Lucas Sauer. Ethan Nunez and Billy Maurer on the blue line. That puck is chipped around after the faceoff, and the Royals come away with it. They gain the PHC line. They reverse up. He's looking for help. Still has the puck. Drags past one, drags past two. Sauer steps to it, interrupts the path. It's played out to the point. Royals will collect. Try to regroup and get off the wall. What if they do? They get to the dots. Good stick by Max Roach and Ethan Nunez. Sauer's going to get this one. He's looking far side. He gets to the red line, and now he's going to put it deep. And Sauer will get in after it. It's played back up the half wall. Roach playing above it. We'll get to it. We got Mike Witten and Brock Dannenhauer stepping out on defense. Dannenhauer's going to step to this one and keep it. Plays it forward. Oh, runs into his own guy, Johnny Gerbevec, but able to recover as Roach put it into the corner. The Royals collect and throw it up the wall. Dannenhauer's going to step and keep. They get chipped past him. It's out in the neutral zone. He's able to recover and get behind it. Roach is going to put the pressure on now. The Royals regroup D to D and then look to play it up. That's going to be a nice. They call a tip on the winger. Dannenhauer will collect behind his own net. He'll get his toes up ice. Plays it up the wall, looking for Roach. He plays it out in front of him where the Royals will collect coming off the bench, and they're looking to go the other way. They chip it forward into the PHC zone. Witten gets it. Gets his head up. He's looking for Roach far out. It's too far out in front. Good idea. Good thought. Threw it across with some intent and some pepper on it. But a little too far in front of him. Goes down. Whistle for an icing. So now we got Declan Spittle out centering Logan Pucciarero and Josh Fazio. Joshua the Flash Fazio jumping into a forward position. Brady Carr, Billy Maurer on defense. Royals win that one, and they play it to the point. Maurer's going to engage along the wall. Spittle gets a stick on it. Pucciarero comes out of the scrum with it. It's kept in at the point by the Royals. Played off a shin pad. Carr's going to step to it, push this one up to Spittle in the neutral zone. He plays it ahead to Pucciarero. Pucciarero trying to play it back to Spittle. It's picked off in the center lane by the Royals. They'll use a lot of extra real estate and go behind their own net to try to set this up. Try to skate this one out. Fazio cuts it off along the wall and plays it back down in the corner where Spittle gets in after it. Spittle wins that puck battle to Fazio. Fazio collects. He's going to try to reverse it back into the corner for Spittle. Puck is tied up by the Royals. Spittle comes out of the pile with it. Good stick by the Royals defender. Spittle regains it and pushes it in the corner to Fazio. Fazio is going to collect. He's going to walk up the wall with it. Now he cuts in, trying to play it over. Carr will keep at the point. Spittle or Fazio trying to get a stick on it. Carr trying to lift the stick, lifting the stick, lifting the stick. Gets into the corner. Carr will collect. Put it up the wall for Fazio. Fazio's going to collect on the half wall. Spins off and tries to play it forward. It gets it chipped out into the zone. Pucciarero and Spittle on a 2-on-1. Pucciarero is going to gain the zone. He plays it across for Spittle. Good back pressure by the Royals, and they played it into the corner. Royals collect. Throw it out into the neutral zone where Nunez gets a stick on it. He's engaged in a puck battle, and Dannenhauer's there in support to pick it off. Nunez knocked to the ice. Dannenhauer gets his toes up, and he's going to go. He's across the red. He's across the blue. He's got Ryan Bryant with him. He's got Declan Spittle trailing, trying to play it in on that. Puck's bouncing around. Good save. Good save by the Royal goaltender. Stays with it. Does not let a rebound opportunity pop out in front. We'll have a offensive zone face-off to the right of the Royals goalie with Max Anucciuk out, centering Vince and Ryan Bryant. Ryan Bryant coming off the wall with a forehand shot here, trying to collect the puck. Gets caught up in the ref skates. Then it's chipped out of the neutral zone by the Royals. Dannenhauer is going to collect this one, play it off the wall, where the Royals will collect, play it back down the wall. Dannenhauer will get it in the corner. He'll get his eyes up, slow things down. He plays it up the wall to Henry Vince. Henry Vince collects, chips past one, trying to get it past the point. It's kept in by the Royals and played back down the wall into the PHC corner. It's thrown back up to the point. Walks the blue line, fires. Anucciuk wears that one. He collects it. He's going to skate this one out. He pushes it ahead to Ryan. No, he hangs onto it, gets to the red line. Tries to play it forward. He plays it off of Bryant's skates, and now it gets over to the sidewall where Henry Vince will try to cut off above it. Bryant in support picks it up and plays it forward, but it plays it right to a Royals defender who then moves it forward. And Royals have numbers if they hurry. They get to the line. They play it across. Witten's going to step to it. He's going to collect and use his own net. Makes one move. Gets his toes up. Plays it up to Ryan Bryant. Ryan Bryant now going to play it far side to Henry Vince. Good look. Vince has some space. He's got some white ice. He's going to gain the zone. He gets to the top of the circle. Tries to drag through the skates of the defender. Unable to get it through. It's played back far ice. And now Carr's engaged in a foot race. He's going to get this puck. He's going to toes up right away. Play it up to Gerberbeck. Gerberbeck gets a step and plays it through to Roach. Roach gets in. Gains the line. Down into the corner. Trying to play it back across. He's bumped off the puck in the corner. Gerberbeck in support. Gerberbeck comes up the wall. He plays at the point to Carr. Carr turns. He fires. Tipped in front. Doesn't get through. Sauer trying to collect on the back door. Roach cuts it off. It's played back out in the neutral zone. And now we have a foot race again. Carr's in the roast. He's going to get his body position. He's going to get to the puck. And he pushes it up to Gerberbeck. Gerberbeck collects it. He's going to look to Sauer in the center lane. He plays it out in front of Sauer. Sauer's got a step. He's going to get across the line. He's going to chip it past the defender. Bodied off the puck. Nothing called. Gerberbeck collects in the center. He's going to come wide with it. He gains the red line. He fires it deep. And now Sauer's going to get after it with Roach. Roach gets there first. Sauer playing above it, but Roach picks it off. Roach engaged in the puck battle. The Royals play it to the far corner, and they're looking to play it up the wall. Dannenhauer reads this one. He keeps it. He gets to the top of the circle. He gets to the dots. He fires. It's gloved and hung onto by the Royals goaltender. So again, Royals goaltender, strong gloves. Seeing it, squeezing it, hanging on to it. Offensive zone draw to the left of the Royals goaltender. Declan Spittle trying to win this one back. It's chipped into the corner. Fazio's in pursuit. Fazio gets a stick on it. Now he comes off the wall with it. Stepping across. His pocket's picked, and now the Royals are heading the other way. Clogged up and good back pressure by Joshua Fazio. It's played in behind Colton's net, where Nunez will get it and put it up the far wall. Arrow collects. He chips past one. He's hauled down. It's kept in. Royals step off the wall with it. They're trying to play it back across. Dannenhauer receives it, collects it, and then chips it forward. Fazio's going to try to use his speed to get through this one. He gets pushed up the wall. Dannenhauer's going to collect. Then he turns and dumps it. The Royals will collect and play it back up the wall, trying to catch PHC in a defensive change, but PHC is able to recover. Fazio gets the puck along the wall. He's going to get whistled down for a body check. Not competitive contact. Ref's hands go to the shoulder, and they call a body check on Joshua Fazio. So with 7:46 left the first period, PHC going man down. First power play opportunity of the game goes to Long Island Royals. We'll have a face-off to the right of Colton Williams. We got Johnny Gerberbeck and Mac Froch up front with Billy Maurer and Big Mike Winton called upon to kill it off on the back end. Royals win this one back to point. They go point to point. He steps into the top of the circle. Pucks get out to the side. It's flown in. Williams makes the save. Sees it in, squeezes it. Puck gets in. No extracurricular activities after the whistle there. So now we'll have a defensive zone face-off to the left of Colton Williams. Anuchiuk now out to take the draw. It's one cleanly back to the point. They fire. Johnny Gerberbeck wears that one. Keeps it away from getting in on Colton Williams. It's played back in front. Far point steps to it. They fire it in. Colton Williams makes a save. Puck's bouncing around. It's played out. It's kept in at the point. They turn. They fire. Good save by Colton Williams. It's kicked out to the wall. It's played back across the house. Now, Nuccioc's got to try to get to this. Gerberbeck's going to cut it off. Gerberbeck's going to get this one. He's engaged in the battle along the wall. Nucciok gets it, and he chips it out. It's tipped, so there will be no icing. And now the Royals will go back and collect it and try to regroup and set up in their own zone. They play it up on near wall where they collect and they chip it out into the neutral zone. Dannenhauer reads it, cuts it off, and allows Max Roach to get a stick on it. He's going to drive wide. He's going to get into the zone. He's on the backhand, forehand, cuts across the goal mouth, and the puck is still loose. It's bouncing around. Dannenhauer collects and backhanders it across. Another save by the Royals defender. And Nuccio covering for Dannenhauer, keeps it in at the point. Roach is going to come off the side wall with this one. He gets in inside, gets outside, he fires. Another huge glove save by the Royals goaltender. They have been flashing the leather all day today. We may want to go back to trying to shoot low, looking for some rebound opportunity, as these guys have shown that they are good with the gloves. 8 seconds left in the man down situation. We got Henry Vince out with Declan Spittle, Dannenhauer and Carr at the points. Spittle ties up. It gets to Vince. Vince at the top of the circle. He fires. Gloved again by the Royals goaltender. PHC coaches in unison, all yelling for low. Low. We want the shots low. This one's pushed to the sidewall. Dannenhauer's going to step to it, try to keep. Second effort, able to keep it in. Spittle comes off the wall with it. Ryan Bryant coming off the bench. He collects it. He's at the top of the circle as he fires. Gets in, but wide of the goaltender. Spittle will collect it in the corner. Look to the point, but the Royals read that one. Spittle's now taken down. and they call it. So now PHC will go to man up opportunity. A little power play action here for roughing. 5:55 left in the first period. We have Declan Spittle taking the draw with Logan Pucciarero and Josh Fazio up front with Brock the Beast Mode Dannenhauer and the clap bomb specialist Brady Carr out on the point here. Spittle wins it to Fazio. Fazio's going to turn down the wall with it. Pushes it to Carr. Carr's going to walk. He gets to the top of the circle. Winds up. Fires. Oh! Changes direction. Might have hit a pipe on the way through. Stays out of the back of the net. Now it's chipped out into the zone. Dannenhauer and Carr going. They communicate. Dannenhauer's going to take it. Carr's going to get to the dot as an escape valve for him. He plays it to Carr. Carr's looking to play it ahead to Spittle. He gets it to Spittle. Gets out into the neutral zone. Pucciarero trying to pick that up, but it's picked off and played back in. Dannenhauer plays it to Fazio. Fazio tries to chip this one off the wall. Plays it ahead to Spittle. Fazio comes through with it. He fires at net. Gloved by the Long Island goaltender. You got to hit them in the pads, looking for rebounds, getting pucks and bodies to net, looking for that puck flat along the ice in the primary scoring area. We continue to throw at the glove and test them. But the Long Island goalkeepers are winning that battle today. Fazio collects in the corner, puts it behind the net to Pucciarero. Pucciarero steps up the wall with it, playing it across to Maurer at the far point. Maurer collects, he fires, it changes directions. Gets wide. Pucciarero is going to collect in the corner. Spittle's there in support. Spittle's going to come out of the corner with it. He takes a look. He goes around the net. He's going to reverse back behind the net, looking for Pucciarero. He leaves it for him. Pucciarero is going to collect behind the net. He's going to step out in front. Gets to the dots. Makes a move, trying to step through. He gets past one, gets past through. And then good stick and recovery by the Long Island defenders to interrupt that play as there was a primary scoring area. Fazio wins a battle along the sideboards. Maurer steps in and keeps. He plays it deep. We're back to even strength. Spittle's going to collect this one in the corner. Turns, trying to play it in front, trying to buy some time. He's using his body to protect the puck. A little 10-2. Comes back the other way. He's looking to move it in front. His head's up. He's scanning. He can't find anyone. He's going to cycle it down to Pucciarero. Pucciarero now has it in the corner. He's looking for Spittle. He's going to reverse, come back down the wall. Flips it across to Fazio. Fazio steps. He shoots. Blocker to side by the Royals goaltender. Good puck movement. Good quick release. Maurer keeps it the point. Fazio gets off the boards, but he cuts across the top of the house. Fires it at the net. It hits his defender in front. Gets into the corner where Spittle collects. Spittle's looking. He's going to try to play it back down in the corner. Fazio steps in support. It gets up the wall where Nooner will keep. Gets out in the neutral zone. He plays it back forward, but the Royals collect, and they're looking to move. Nooner contains, pushes him to the wall. Spittle will collect and back check. He's going to use his own net. Now he's going to reverse it back to the wall where Nooner's going for it. Sauer's going for it. Sauer's going to collect. He gets his head up. Looking to hit the man coming off the bench. It's read and picked off by the Royals, but Sauer collects and recovers. It's chipped up the boards. Nooner's playing it into the line of traffic along the board. Sauer bodies his way through. He gets out in the neutral zone, looking for a bounce, unable to get it. Now we got Johnny Gerberbeck and Max Roach and Sauer engaged. Roach comes off the board with it. He's going to reverse back in his own net. He's going to go for a skate here. He gets across the blue, pushed outside the dots, gets it back in on the backhand. He throws it across. Oh, tipped in. It's paddle save. Ref lost sight of it as it was coming to the point, and Dannenhauer had his eyes on it. But a huge paddle save. Stays out of the back of the net. So, offensive zone draw. Left of the Royals goaltender. We got Roach taking this one with Dannenhauer and Winton at the points. Gerberbeck in front of the net. Sauer coming off the sidewall. Roach kicks this one over to Winton. But the Long Island center is able to collect it and move 85 feet with it. Roach cuts it off. Winton is taken down. Trying to stay away from it. Dannenhauer is going to collect. He's going to reverse. He's going to hang on to it. We're on sides. He's going to play it forward now. Roach is in off it. He's going to apply the initial pressure. It's thrown up the wall. First touch by the winger coming off the wall. He plays the head into the neutral zone. They have numbers if they hurry, but Dannenhauer steps to it, sticks it away, and now he's going to go for a skate. He makes one move. He makes two. He's in across the blue. Makes three. Slides it back across. Loses control. Regains it. Zegers out in front. Witten steps to it. Unable to get good wood on it. It's played back across by Gerberbeck now. Pushed out to the sidewall. They're looking for the stretch pass. They find it, but Max Roach with the back pressure able to pick a pocket. And now he's going to get his toes up, and he's looking to go. He gets past one. He gets past two. He's in the neutral zone. He gains the line. He's looking to split. It's pushed aside, and it's collected by Gerberbeck. Gerberbeck puts it down behind the net. Sauer plays it back in front to Gerberbeck. Gerberbeck collects. Another huge stop by the Royal goaltender. Hangs onto it. Doesn't let any daylight get to it. No additional rebound opportunity there. Good puck movement. Good scoring opportunity. Good save. Now we got a Nuciox line out with Maurer and Carr on defense. Nuciox wins this one to Bryant. Maurer's going to keep it to point. He's going to play it back down the wall to Bryant. Royals will get there and try to throw it back up the wall. Royals will collect. Trying to play it forward. Bounces out into the neutral zone. It's carried into the PHC zone. And Nuciox with the back pressure intercepts it. Tries to play it out, but it's kept by the Royals. And they're going to play it in the corner. Carr's going to get to it. Plays it up the wall. Bryant following it up. Royals come away with it. They play it in front. Williams steps to it, makes a huge save. Carr plays it out to Bryant. Bryant plays it back across to Vince, and now Vince has a step. He's going to get to go. He's into the line. Toe drags past one, gets in, fires it to the net. It's sticked aside by the Royals goaltender. Bryant's in it in the corner. He's going to reverse and try to play it back behind the net. It's played up the wall. Carr's going to step, keep it, fires it off a shin pad of a Royal, and now the Royals are heading the other way with it. Carr's going to step to it, get a stick on it, loses an edge, and now the Royals have numbers coming the other way. Henry Vince with good back pressure, good stick, knocks the puck off. Nuciox there to intercept the pass. It's played out in front, kicked aside by Williams. Williams gets to the far post now. Horn sounds. Good end-to-end battles. Back and forth hockey. End of the first period, knotted up at 0. Stay with us. We'll be back for the second. All righty. We're back for second period action. Holtman Williams going to take the net at the far end. The Long Island Royals have sent out their 5 to start the second period. Puck is dropped. We're underway. Spittle pushes it forward. Pucciero gains it, but a stick at the blue line. Fazio now plays it deep. We're on sides, and now we're going to go get it. We got Ethan Nunez and Mike Witten on the points. Pucciero cuts it off and plays it to Spittle. Spittle going to step to the net. He hits the post. Stays out of the net. Pucciero is going to grab this one now in the corner. He's going to walk it up the wall. He's met with some resistance. Plays it back in front. Fazio gets a stick on it. Huge save by the goalie, doing everything he can to keep that puck out of the back of the net. Pucciarero finds Fazio right on the doorstep. Goaltender makes a split save, keeping this one knotted up at 0. Now there's a PHC offensive zone face-off to the right of the Royals goalkeeper. It's fired through the net, hits a body, gets wide. Spittle's going to collect and walk up the wall. Push it back down in the corner for Fazio. Fazio's going to collect. He's going to reverse behind the net. Chips it out in front, stick the side by the Royals goaltender, not allowing Spittle to get good wood on that one. And it's played forward. Dannenhauer will collect it in the neutral zone. He gets across the red, trying to come down the boards. He gets back in the middle. He gains the zone. He gets to the top of the house. He makes a move, splits the D, but it's sticked away. Now Mauer's going to keep it. He's going to walk the blue line. He gets on the backhand. He's going to walk down the wall into the corner with it. He's going to use the net. Plays it to Spittle. Spittle tries to drag through one. Meets a stick on the second one. It's chipped out into the neutral zone. Rock's going to collect. He's going to play it forward to Pucciarero. Fazio was still in the zone, so it's whistled dead for offsides. So now we got Max Roach's line coming out with Mike Winton and Brady Carr playing defense. Roach takes this one. He chips it forward. Royals will collect and throw it up the wall. Winton's going to get engaged in a foot race now. Wins the stick battle. Plays it ahead to Bryant. Bryant trying to chip it, or Sauer, sorry, trying to chip it past. And now we have a penalty behind the play, slashing on number 2, Mike Winton. Need another defender, yell to him. They need another defender. So now you got Henry, Max Roach, Johnny Gerberbeck, Ethan Nunez, and Brady Carr out to kill this one off. It's chipped forward. Royals will collect and try to walk it down the wall. They throw it in. It's squeezed and held onto by Williams. Tell Carr to step up the wall. Step up the wall, Brady! Played back in front. Williams makes the first save, makes the second. Carr gets it ahead to Roach, and now Roach is going to get ahead of steam. He gets across the red. He gets across the blue. He's got one to be. He's hauled down from behind. Arm goes up, and it's whistled. Dead for a penalty. So we will go to 4-on-4 hockey for 105. So now we got 4-on-4 hockey. Max Roach, Gerberbeck up front with Dannenhauer and Mauer on the points. Roach should take this offensive draw to the right of the Royals goalie. Wins it back to Mauer. Mauer will step through and play it down behind the goalie. Now Gerberbeck's in after it. He gets to that puck, but he's met with white sweaters. White sweaters will look to throw it out. It's kept in at the point by Dannenhauer. Walks the line, makes a toe drag. He beats one, he beats two. He steps back in. He turns. He fires high over the net. Gerberbeck will collect. Dannenhauer surfing the play, keeps it deep in the corner. It's played up the wall. Roach cuts it off, but it gets out into the neutral zone. Gerberbeck's going to collect it. He's going to play it to Mauer. No, he looks to opt to play it forward to Dannenhauer. Dannenhauer's got Roach with him. He plays it across the Roach after gaining the line. It's sticked away by an active stick by the Royals. They'll take it behind their own net, looking to set it up. Dannenhauer's going to put the forward pressure on. They're going to skate this one up. Roach cuts it off above it, trying to come off the wall with it. Second effort, he does. He gets through. He gets in. Unable to get it back to his forehand for a shot. The Royals looking to skate this one out, but they're met by Big Johnny G and Dannenhauer at the blue line. Dannenhauer comes out with it. He gets to the top of the circle. He plays it across looking for Johnny G. Doesn't get through, and now the Royals have numbers coming the other way. Mauer trying to contain with a good stick. Roach collects with the back pressure, and now he looks to go. He's getting wide. He's in. He gets back inside the dots. He turns. He fires. Top shelf over the blocker side. So instead of going glove side, they finally opt to try blocker side up high. Has some success. Roach draws the penalty, and then at the end of it, capitalizes on said penalty. 1-0 with a power play strike here. Matt Sanusiuk out now between Henry Vince and Ryan Bryant with Carr and Nunez on the blue line. It's 1 to Carr. Carr gets to the red line, tries to play it deep. He plays it ahead to Bryant. Bryant's going to put this one deep. They call offsides. So we'll have a neutral zone face-off right outside of the PHC bench. This one's chipped into the Royal zone. We'll get in. Carr will keep it to point, trying to push down the wall. Gets it deep. Now Anucciok in after it behind the Royals net. He's going to try to play it around the wall. It's going to get out to Nooner's point. It's chipped past him. Now Henry Vince in the back check. Royals gain the line. Carr steps up, knocks the puck carrier off it. And that's a big puck carrier. He's down. He doesn't get up. He's down behind the play. And the whistle is blown as the Royals player slow to get to his feet. He's back to his knees. Back up on 1 foot, back up on 2 feet. So we'll have a neutral zone face-off right outside the blue line. Last play on the puck in the neutral zone. Coach Sauer opting for a personnel change. He's got Declan Spittle now between Cucciarero and Fazio with Mike Winton and Brock Dannenhauer on the blue line. Spittle wins this one forward. Cucciarero jumps the lane. He collects, makes a move, gets through, drags past, and a huge kick save made. Spittle collects it behind the net, pushes it to Fazio. Fazio looking to play it out in front. He's going to reverse and come back down behind the net. Plays it across to Spittle. Spittle looking to the front, trying to find Cucciarero on that back door. He plays it out to Cucciarero now, who's on the half wall. He's going to step off the wall with it. Plays it back at the goalie. Goalie paddles to the side and covers it up.
Good job.
Some strong stops on some good scoring opportunities here. So we have an offensive zone draw to the right of the Royals goaltender. Declan Spittle to take this with Logan coming off the wall. Fazio in front trying to create some havoc and noise. You got Carr and Maurer at the points. Spittle pushes this one back to Maurer. Some communication errors. Now Carr's in a foot race. He's going to try to cut it off. Over pursues. Gets in. Fired wide on the recovery. Spittle's going to collect that. He's going to push it up to his winger, Cucciarero. Cucciarero's going to skate. He gets into the neutral zone. He's going to chip it across for Fazio. Fazio has it in the center lane. He makes a move. He's past one. He's hauled down. Goaltender jumps on the loose puck. Coming out active. Good puck movement, good decisions. And again, making quicker decisions, what I like to see. Goaltender standing on his head here. Roach out now to take this draw. To the left of the Royals goaltender, you got Johnny G in front. The Sour Patch Kid coming off the sidewall, and you got Maurer and Carr still at the points. Wins it to Roach. Roach pushes it back to Maurer. Maurer to Carr. Carr steps. Tries to get it through. It doesn't get through, and now the Royals are coming the other way with it. Roach with the back pressure, going to meet him in center ice. They gain the line, but after a stick by Roach, slows it down just enough, causes them to jump off sides. And now we got Max Roach still out there, centering Lucas Sauer and Gerbevec with Dannenhauer and Nunez on the point now. Royals win this one back, trying to play it across, but it's read by Roach. Roach gets a seam. He gets in. He's got one to beat. He gets outside. He fires. Butterfly save made by the goaltender. It's still loose. It's trying to be played back out in front by Gerbevec. He throws it in front. Goaltender gets back across and covers it up. So we'll have an offensive draw to the left of the Royals goaltender. Roach has Dannenhauer behind him and Nooner. They now switch. So Nunez is behind Roach and Dannenhauer's in that shooting lane. Roach tries to win it towards the net. Royals will collect. Gerbervek's into it in the corner. Roach in support, collects on the wall. But it gets up to the point where Dannenhauer collects. He's going to reverse back down and throw it into the corner. Sauer's going to get there now. Sauer ties it up, looking for support. Gerbervek's in to help. Roach comes in. He's trying to move it the other way. Plays it out to the point, but that one has some pepper on it, and it gets past him. There's going to be no ice as PHC was the one that threw this 200 feet. Nunez is going to get back to it, use his own net, play it up the boards of Gerbervek. Gerbervek collects, takes a look, plays it back into the center, looking for Sauer far side. Sauer steps to it. He wins it back up to Gerbervek. Gerbervek's got one to beat. He makes a move. He pulls, fires, hits a stick on the way in. Goaltender recovers, squeezes it, and hangs on to it, using the strategy to slow things down. Face off to the left of the Royals goalkeeper. Now we got Matsunucci out. Henry Vince coming off that wall with the forehanded left shot. It's one to Vince. Vince plays it back to Carr. Carr wasn't expecting it. And now we have the Royals going the other way. Winton's on a back. Winton gets back. He contains. Good stick. And Carr picks a pocket. Carr's going to play it up the wall. Gets back towards the net. It's pushed behind the net by Anucciuk. And now Anucciuk gets his toes up. He finds Ryan Bryant on the far side of the ice. Ryan Bryant's going to get across the red line. He makes a drag. He gets past one. He gains the line. Played forward. Kept by Carr. Played back out in the neutral zone. Winton's going to step to this one. We got defense on the same side again. Winton's going to recover and play that one in the center. Anucciuk gains the line onside. He's going to come off the wall back with it. He gets to the top of the circle. Looking for Ryan Bryant. Good thought. Gets past him into the corner. Bryant's going to play this one back to Carr. Carr's going to step in. He's going to take a clap on him. It gets through. Stick to side by the Royals goaltender. And now Henry Vince gets it on the sidewall. Oh, he was looking to move it and it got stuck on the wall. Royals will collect. They'll look to flip it out into the center zone. Mauer's going to collect this one. Throws the brakes on and then plays it deep. Good play by Billy Mauer. Henry Vince and Matsunucci in applying floor pressure. Royals will reverse and try to come up the wall. Vince cuts it off. Dannenhauer steps to it, coming on the bench. Steps back in. Stick to the toes. He's hauled down. And that is stick to toes. Stick to toes. Tripping. So we'll go back to the man-up opportunity here. Declan Spittle, Dannenhauer, and Mauer. Declan Spittle's line. He's got Dannenhauer and Mauer at the points. We got L-Dog in front and Fazio coming off the sidewall. What is that? This one's one to Fazio. Fazio leaves it for Dannenhauer. Dannenhauer finds Punciero in the corner. Punciero looking to play it in front, hanging on to it. He's got Spittle behind the net. He finds him. Spittle's going to come around the net. He's going to reverse, play it back to Punciero. Now Punciero's trying to find time and space. He's got Dannenhauer claiming he wants that puck. Wide open at the point. Walks down into the corner. He's stripped of the puck, and now the Royals are moving the other way. Buying some time in the neutral zone. Declan Spittle gets a stick on him. Mauer gets a stick to the puck. Collects this one on the half wall, but the Royals win it and come down in the corner and tie it up. Taking precious seconds off this penalty kill. It's in the corner now. Dannenhauer will step to it. He reverses up. Trying to come back up ice with it. Spittle will collect on the wall. And now he's going to skate this one. He's got Gerbervek with him. He's got Fazio with him. He's going to gain the line. He's looking. He buys time. The puck's rolling on him. He's going to collect in the corner. He's going to reverse back into the corner. Chips it out in front of Fazio. Fazio trying to get his backhander on it. Pushes it to the net. Save is made. And now the Royals are moving the other way with it. Dannenhauer's in back pursuit. Mauer's going to contain. Mauer's going to push him outside the dots. Keeps him in soft ice. Staying defensive side. Pushes it up the point. It's kept in. 5 clicks left on the power play. And now Dannenhauer has it. He's going to play it to Gerbervek. Gerbervek's going to get this on the near wall. He's going to try to drive. He's driving wide. He's trying to buy time. He throws the brakes on. He pulls up. Plays it back across into back-checking traffic. And now the Royals are moving the other way with it. Nunez steps to it. Winton collects. They walk in. They fire. Good stick by Nooner. Keeps this one away from Colton Williams. Roach chips it into the corner. Nooner will collect and he'll put it up the wall. Gerberbeck trying to chip past the point. With the support of Roach, it gets out in the neutral zone, but it's played back forward, and now we have a 2-on-2 developing. Royals come in, they play it across. Winton there, nice and calm, collects it and plays the puck out. It's chipped into the neutral zone. Gerberbeck comes out of the pile with it. He slays it across to Roach. Roach has got one to beat. He steps past, he moves, he shoots wide. Sauer's going to collect it on the half wall, trying to play it back down in the corner. Wins the puck, gets it to Roach. Roach steps off, tries to fire it across. It hits a shin pad. He was looking for Gerberbeck on the back door. Hits the pad. Gerberbeck trying to find the rebound. Roach in on it now. Gerberbeck collects, puts it back to Nooner at the point. Nooner looks D to D. He finds Big Mike Winton. Big Mike Winton's going to fire it back to Roach at the top of the house. Roach steps and backhands it across. Oh, Johnny Gerberbeck unable to get wood on it. Puck hits the post. It's played back out in front. It's there for the rebound. Huge stop by the goaltender. Huge stop, keeping that one out of the net. PHC trying to keep this puck in. The Royals will play it forward. Winton wins the puck battle. He's going to look to move the other way, trying to fight through it in the neutral zone. He gets to the red line. He plays it forward for Gerberbeck. Gerberbeck's going to get a burst of steam. He's down the wall. He gets into the corner on the backhand, reverses back to his forehand, playing it out in front. He finds Nuccio coming off the bench, and now they get whistled for the too many men. Just an early jump at the door. Played that with 6 sets of feet on the ice. Whistle dead, too many men. So we'll go back down for an unforced error. Defensive zone face off to the right of Colton Williams. Yellow for Brady to go up. I don't know why he's getting lost in space there. Carr's going to collect behind the net. Chips it into the boards. Ryan Bryant trying to get to it. It's played back up in front. It's fired in. Colton Williams squeezes up on this one. That's pushed out to the point. Nuccio gets up and wears it, changes direction. Williams stays with it. Referee lost sight of it. So now we have another defensive zone draw. This puck desperately needs to get into the corner. Nuccio doing his best. He's going to step to it. He's going to wear some bodies on the wall, unable to get it out. And now it's played back in front. Maurer sticks to the side. Nuccio's down in the corner. Nuccio's going to get to it. He's going to push it through to Ryan Bryant. Ryan Bryant gets across the red. He's across the blue. He's got one to beat. Stick the side into the corner. He's crushed from behind. That's a match. It's gotta be a hit from behind. We don't like to see this in any game at any level. Ryan Bryant back to his feet on his own.
Hey, good job.
Hit from behind and in misconduct. Match penalty. Is he calling 2 and 10 or is he calling 5 in game? That is the question. So they will go 2 and 10, not the 5 in a game match. Eight-minute misconduct. Because we play the 15 minutes, it's only a minute and 30 minors. So rather than the 2 and 10, it's an 8 and 130. Winton collects this one. He steps to the dots. He unleashes a clap bomb. Goaltender squeezes this one, making another huge stop. We're at 4-on-4 hockey for 38 clicks as we're killing off what's left on Max Roach's penalty. Declan Spittle and Henry Vince up front with Winton and Dannenhauer at the points here in the 4-4. Spittle wins this to the corner, tries to get to it. Royals collect, will play it up the wall. Winton's going to hold this one at the point. Throw it back down the wall where Spittle's engaged. It's pushed up. Winton gets it. Winton's going to walk. He's going to walk with it. He's going to walk. He unwinds, throws it at the net. Kick saved by the goaltender. Gets out to the wall. Winton will collect in the corner. Or Spittle will collect in the corner. Gets past one. He's looking to play it out. He's going to play it. Oh, he comes out in front. Tries the backhander. Goaltender stays square to it. Makes another huge stop. So now we have Spittle and Bucciarero up front with Winton and Dannenhauer at the point. Spittle wins it to Dannenhauer. Dannenhauer trying to go point to point to Winton. Winton's just going to hold on to this one and try to play it deep. But the Royals select it and they push it the other way. Dannenhauer, Spittle, and Winton all in puck pursuit. It's fired in on Williams. Williams makes the save and they push it to the corner. PHC trying to collect themselves. Royals trying to step it up the wall, trying to play it to the point, but Bucciarero reads that one and steps off the wall. He finds Fazio at the far blue. He stays on side. Fazio has a step. He makes a move, fires a huge save by the goaltender, keeping it out of the back of the net. We'll have an offensive zone draw to the right of the Royals goaltender, standing on his head in this game. Spittle wins it to Bucciarero. Bucciarero fires it on net. It's kicked aside by the Royals goaltender. Royals play it to the point. Try to keep it in. Now we have the Royals heading the other way. Carr trying to recover. Gets a stick on it. Williams makes a huge save coming across. And now Nooner's going to get whistled dead for a trip. And we will go man down, 6 seconds, 4-on-4, and then we will have a man down situation. Colton Williams sliding from his left post to the right post. Carr getting a stick on it. Williams making a huge save. Now we got Roach and Billy Maurer, Johnny Gerbeck, and Brady Carr out. 4-on-4 for 6 seconds. And then we will be in a penalty kill situation. That one's played to the wall. Maurer's going to hit and contain. Now Carr's going to engage in the corner. Gets back defensive side. Trying to get him in the corner. He picks a pocket. He's going to play it ahead to Roach. Roach chips it in a neutral zone. Royals will regroup. Look to enter the zone. They pull up. Looking to fire it across. He passes it across. Maurer steps. Lays a body. It's played back in front. Williams gets to that post. Keeps his core muscles locked in. Keeps that puck out of the back of the net. Somebody got Max Roach, Johnny Gerbeck, Mike Winton, Brock Dannenhauer called upon for the last 50 seconds of this penalty kill. Roach chips it forward. It's collected by the Royals. The Royals will play it in, but it does not get in on Williams. Dannenhauer's going to collect. He's going to make a couple moves, trying to skate it out of his own zone. Royals pick it off, and they fire it in on Williams. Makes a glove save. It ends up in the corner. Gerbeck's going to collect. Plays it up to the wall, but it's kept in at the point. Gerbeck on the second effort. Reads it, chips a pass, and now he's got one to beat. He gets wide. He's in. Stick to side into the corner by the Royal defender. Gerbeck trying to win the puck. He's got Roach in support with him. We got two below the goal line on the penalty kill here, though. Gerbeck will pull off. Roach will put the pressure on. It's pulled up. Winton's going to keep it the blue line and pushes it down the wall into the corner. Gerbeck's going to get to it. It's going to push up the wall. Winton steps to it. It gets by him. But we're back to full strength now, and Dannenhauer has it. He sees the guy coming off the bench. He plays it ahead to Roach. Roach trying to play it forward. Comes off the wall with it. Makes a move. Gets back in the scene. Plays it deep. And now Sauer's going to get in there with Roach. Gerbeck's playing above it. He's going to now step into the corner. He collects it. He bounces off the wall to Roach. Roach is going to turn. Look to play it in front. Puts it out in front. Gets through. Now the Royals collect, and they're skating the other way into the neutral zone. Carr's going to pick that one off and play it forward. Carr wears that one in the shin pads. 2-1. Horn will sound. 1-0 PHC after 2. So we have a third period coming up. Stay with us. We'll be back for more action.
So, Colt, man, keep working.
We're back. All right, we're back for third period action. Coltman Williams taking his crease to the far end. He's keeping us in this one. We got Max Luciuk's line out. Max wins this back. Mauer's going to step to it. Met with some resistance, but he'll regain it and play it across the far side, trying to flip the ice. Now Ryan Bryant's going to get in after it. Little pep in a step. He picks a puck. He plays it back out in front. Good save made by the Royal goaltender. Royals will use the glass and will play it forward. Fazio now back on defense. He's going to collect this one and push it forward. Ryan Bryant trying to get it deep, and he does. Now Anucio's going to try to get in after it. Vince trying to read the play. Bryant above it. Steps to it. It's thrown up the wall. Royals will collect. Looking to hit the guy in the center. They wait. They catch him. Dannenhauer steps, gets a stick to it. Vince, back pressure, hauls him down. Nothing called, so we get away with one there. Dannenhauer will find Bryant. Bryant trying to find Anucio, unable to get it out. It's pushed back down the wall where Dannenhauer will collect. He's going to do some 10-2 reverse shuffle. Plays it off the wall to himself. Now he's going to use the wall. He's going to get it to Vince. Vince chips past one, unable to get it past the second, but he's engaged in the battle. Anucio's trying to get it out, unable to do so. Vince using his soccer skills to stop that one, but it gets past him. It's played in front. Bryant will collect. He's got a lot of time and space. He collects it, gets his head up. Going to get the red line. He's going to get to the blue line. He gets it in. He's getting to the top of the circle. He's going to play it across, looking for Declan Spittle coming late. Spittle leaves it to the point for Pucciarello. Pucciarello walks down the wall with it. He gets off the wall. He cuts across the top, trying to fire it, rolls off the toe of his stick, and now the Royals are coming the other way. Pucciarello, good back pressure. Winton finally steps and gets a good stick on it. It's played back in front as we lost net front coverage. It's fired in. Williams makes a kick save and then quickly stops it. Slows this one down as he didn't like what he saw happen in front of him. So we'll collect that one, allow for a line change up front. And now we have Declan Spittle taking the defensive zone draw, looking to put this to Nooner. Royals win it back to the point. It's played into the far corner. Fazio will push up the wall. Carr will collect. He finds Spittle. Spittle gets past one. He chips it off the wall. He's got Logan coming with him. Far post. Spittle gets into the corner. L-Dog's there to help. It's played around. And now it's into the far corner. Carr's going to try to cut this one off. It's chipped ahead out in the neutral zone. Royals have a guy with it. They play it past Fazio. Good back pressure. Good save by Colton Williams. Fazio gets to it. Spittle's going to step to it. It's in his feet. Trying to tie it up. Now Fazio collects. Fazio trying to get through. He pushes to Pucciarello. Pucciarello's going to reverse and use his own net. Spittle's going to get down to it. He's going to collect. He's going to find L-Dog far side. And then a tripping is called. Interference as they go up. Could have went trip. Could have went anything. Interference called. So we will go man up. PHC with Max Roach out between Johnny G, Lucas Sauer, Dannenhauer, and Maurer. Roach collects this one. He fires it towards the net wide. It'll get out to the sidewall. Sauer's going to get there. Plays it back to Dannenhauer. Dannenhauer's going to put it down to Gerberbeck in the corner. Gerberbeck's going to collect this. He's going to play it behind the net for Sauer. Sauer will collect in the far corner. Roach in support comes off the wall with it. Looking for Dannenhauer. Hits a body in front. Royals will now collect and they'll ice this puck. We'll come back 200 feet for icing and a face-off to the left of the Royal goalkeeper. Max Nuccio takes this draw. He wins it to Vince. Vince steps through, trying to fire it, hits a stick, unable to get it through. The Royals are going to skate out of the zone with it. They get it in the neutral zone. They don't gain the red. Guess it was tipped. It was icing's waved off. Winton will collect it. Makes a move. He gets up above the hash mark. Now he's going to skate this one out. He gets some white ice in front of him. He's going to get across the red line. He's going to opt to drive wide. He gets in. He cuts back inside the dots. Puts a backhander on net. Puck is loose. Good save made. Trying to find it. It's still loose. It's in the feet. Winton's going to stay engaged. He's going to go into the corner. It's played up the wall where Fazio will step to it. Fazio trying to play it towards the net. Gets in past him. It'll be played around. Ryan Bryant covering at the point keeps it. Royals now collect the bouncing puck, and they're going the other way, but Winton cuts it off. Trying to chip it forward. The Royals win it off the wall. They play it in front. Fazio's there to collect. He's going to get his toes up, and he looks to go for a skate now. He's got a full head of steam. He gets across the red. He gets across the blue. He's down the wall. He's inside. Turns. He fires up high over the net. Vince will collect on the half wall. Trying to play it deep down. Kept in momentarily by Dannenhauer, but it gets out in the neutral zone. Ryan Bryant trying to step through some traffic. Chips it down the wall now. Vince gets it deep. Not deep enough, and now it comes out the other way. Fazio is going to get back to it. They wave it off. Fazio will collect behind his own net. Slow things down. Steps to come out the other side and plays it ahead to Spittle. Spittle collects it. He's got a head of steam now through the neutral zone. He's going to get across the blue. He's got Pucciarello with him. He drops it. Pucciarello fires, and another glove save made. Another glove save made by the Royals goaltender. So now we have Declan Spittle taking an offensive zone draw to the right of the Royals goaltender. Cars in front. Pucciarello coming off the wall. Pucciarello collects it. He steps through. Stick is lifted. It's played to the point. Dannenhauer has a lot of time. He's going to walk this one. He's going to play it back down the wall to Pucciarello. Pucciarello finds Carr. Carr's outside the dot. He one-times it. Save made by the goaltender as he covers it with no stick in his hand. Spittle will take another draw to the right of the Royals goalkeeper with Nunez and Dannenhauer at the point. Royals step through. They bump and jump through the lane, and they're coming the other way with it. Spittle's going to collect. Carr's going to get a stick on it. Trying to push it down the wall. It's cut off. Spittle will push it forward. Will move the pile. Pucciarello's engaged. He's going to come off the wall with Dannenhauer's stick. Dannenhauer's going to play. Oh, he was trying to play it to his partner. His partner was heading to the bench for a change. Didn't see it, so now he'll go back to his zone and collect. He's going to get his toes up ice. He plays the car. Got to get out. Stays in. It's pushed back down the wall. Now Spittle's engaged. It's fired in on Williams. Williams makes a kick save. Bounces out in front. Dannenhauer will collect behind his own net. steps into traffic and rebattles in the corner, re-engaged, trying to win this one. It's played up the wall. Bucciarero trying to do his best to collect. Spittle now in support. Puck's bouncing around a bit. Dattenhauer moves the pile. Spittle comes off the wall with it. He gets a slash. Nothing called. But he fights through it. He gets in. Turns. He fires. Hits crossbar. Ends up out of play. So, fired that one in. Hit some pipe. Ends up out of play. Offensive zone draw to the left of the Royals goalkeeper. It's one across. Maurer trying to step to keep it in. Unable to do so. Winton in good support. We'll read it and cover it. He's going to throw it forward. It's picked off and it's thrown back down the wall. Royals will get off the wall with it. They play it into the center. Maurer's there to contain. Back pressure by Max Roach. He's going to collect, and him and Gerberbeck are looking to go to work now. Roach is going to get in. He cuts in, coming off the blue line. Forehand, throws it back. Kick save made by the goaltender. And now we're going to come the other way. They're going to look to play this back forward. Fazio will pick it off. Played back in offsides as Gerberbeck was down on his belly behind the play. Unable to get that line before Fazio played it back in. Whistle dead for the offsides. Royals push this one forward, but Nooner steps to it. He's going to get in, cross the line. He's going to use his big body to protect that puck. Gets down the wall. He's going to go in the corner with it. He's going to flip it around the wall to Fazio. Fazio catches it at the far hash marks and plays it forward. Throws it towards the net. Puck's bouncing in. It's squeezed and held on to by the Royals goalkeeper. Offensive zone draw to the left of the Royals goalie. And Nuccio can take this one with Henry Vince coming off the half wall. Royals win it into their corner. Vince is there to collect it. And then it's pushed back up the wall. Fazio there to contain. They play it forward. Nooner there. Lockstep with the guy out in front. Williams will squeeze and hang on to this one. Now we'll have a defensive zone face off to the left of Colton Williams. This puck desperately needs to have been won to the defensive corner to the half wall. Cannot go back to the points. It's won cleanly to the points. They'll walk the line. They'll fire it through traffic. Colton Williams sees it, gloves it, hangs onto it. We'll reset and do it again.
Max, you got to neutralize stick, kid. Neutralize the stick.
Nuccio neutralizes the stick, allowing Dannenhauer to step through it. He's going to play it ahead to Bryant. Bryant gets out of the zone. He's looking for Vince on the far side. And Nuccio picks that one off. And then Royals will collect and look to come back down the wall with it. Maurer steps to it at our blue line, not letting him get in the zone with any ease. Royals will collect and come off the wall with it. Vince pushing through, trying to get it deep. Pushing through, battling, wearing a few pucks. Royals gain the zone. They're going to cut back across. They play it towards the net. It's kicked aside. We lose net front coverage. And they elevate it. Loses net front coverage. Miscommunication. We'll get this one back for him. PHC opts for a timeout here with 6:06 left in the third in a 1-1 game. All right, we're back for some action. We missed a goal there, but it was played in, bodies to the net, goal scored. Winton will collect this one. We'll move it around the net.
Let's go.
Roach comes in. Roach collects. He's going to get his toes up. He's got Gerberbeck and Sauer ahead. He flips that ice to Sauer. Sauer's going to get across the blue line. Gets to the top of the circle, fires it in towards the net. Gloved again by the Royals goaltender. Held on to. Deep breaths. So Spittle's going to take this offensive draw with Carr coming off the wall. We're muted. Spittle plays it back in front from Carr and Pucciarero, and he buries one. 3-1 game. So coming out of the PHC timeout, players have responded. Dannenhauer plays this one forward. It's picked off along the wall by Carr. Now Spittle comes out of the grouping with it. He turns, he fires. Kicked aside by Royals goalie. Pucciarero will collect it. Tries to play it up to the point. Royals collect. Oh, Pucciarero collects. He regains the zone. He makes a drive. He shoots through traffic. Gets it wide, but good decision. Spittle's going to collect this one. He's going to put it into the corner. Carr's going to come in and help. Carr gets it. He turns. He plays it across to Pucciarero, who slides it into the back of the net. That's a tic-tac-toe, and that's what we're talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Puck movement. Puck movement, puck movement, puck movement. It's the name of the game, and that's how it happens. So in the timeout, I can only assume that they said take a deep breath, get back to our hockey, and what wins hockey games is puck movement. How you beat a stellar goaltender is you got to move the puck left to right and find a way to quickly beat them. So now the Royals goaltender or coaches will give their goaltender a break and call a timeout to try to recollect them, get them back to the game that they were playing. You're good. They got it.
Hey, keep working, dude.
Oh. Oh. All right, we're back at it coming out of the Royals timeout. This one is one back to Winton. Winton's going to play to Josh Fazio. Royals putting some pressure on now. They push it down the wall. Fazio collects, plays it back up the wall. Nuccio gets it out in the neutral zone. Ryan Bryant doing his best. Royals will gain the line. They'll get in. They'll fire. That gets up over Colton Williams. Hits the end boards. Bounces up the wall. Nuccio will get it. He'll chip it off the wall in the traffic. Ryan Bryant's now engaged with Nuccio. They win it and they get it in the neutral zone. And Nuccio chips it forward. Now he's applying the pressure. Ryan Bryant in support. It's pushed back in the neutral zone. The Royals will collect. They're moving the other way with it. They stay on sides. They gain the line, but Fazio's there to cut it off. Play it back up. It's kept in at the point. Ryan Bryant plays it back in the neutral zone. Winning that puck long. Henry Vince now in on the battle. Forces him up the wall where Bryant was standing. They get it deep. Now PHC will head to the bench for a line change. You got Max Roach, Johnny Gerberbeck, and Lucas Sauer coming off the bench in 3. They play it forward. Dannenhauer's going to be there to collect it at his own blue line. He makes it back to the center, and now he's looking to go. He's in. He's past 1. He's past 2. He pushes off to Sauer in the corner. Sauer's going to tie up. Roach comes off the wall with it. He was trying to find someone at the point, but you're out in the neutral zone. He plays it back down to Gerberbeck. Gerberbeck's going to play it up the wall to Roach. Roach plays it back to Gerberbeck. Gerberbeck's going to turn and use the net this time. Oh, he throws the brakes on. He's going to come back. He's going to play it up to the point to Maurer. Mauer's going to keep, pushes it down the wall. Roach trying to get there. He chips it past. Now Gerberbeck down into the corner. Gerberbeck gets to it. He's going to try to use that. No, he throws the brakes on again. He's got Roach on the half wall. Roach is going to take it back down. He finds Gerberbeck behind the net. Gerberbeck and Roach playing tic-tac-toe with it for a little bit. And now it's pushed up the wall and out into the neutral zone by the Royals. Good stick by Mauer. Dannenhauer, good stick. Sauer will collect. And now Dannenhauer, he gets across the blue line, gets across the red line, he gets across the blue line. Coming fighting down the half wall. He pushes it into the corner. Leaves it on the half wall. And now the Royals push forward. They have numbers at the hair. It's fired in from soft ice. Kicked aside by Williams. They play it up. Gerberbeck chips past. And now he's got Pucciarello ahead of him. He tries to play it forward. Pucciarello was trying to get wide. Good idea. Got to communicate a little better there. But Pucciarello in on the forecheck. Pushing them back up the sidewall. Spittle will get there and interrupt it. He plays it off the wall to Pucciarello. Pucciarello's going to walk out of the corner with it. Good stick by the Royals defender. Royals get to the puck. They're going to use their own net. Spittle's going to try to intercept this one. Cuts it off. It's going to be played back up the wall where Pucciarello will collect it. He plays it to Spittle. Puck's bounce around. Spittle collects. He's at the top of the house. He makes a move. He gets in. Plays across the car. Carr puts it on net. And the goaltender snatches that one with the catch glove. Again, making a huge, stellar stop with that glove. Good gloves all day from the Royals goalkeepers. Good puck movement by this line in the last two shifts. Spittle will take an offensive zone draw. He's got Carr on the sidewall. Fazio at the point. He wins this to Carr. Carr pushes back to Spittle. Spittle's going to go into the corner with it. Getting after it. Carr's going to meet him with some resistance. It's pushed up the wall. Gets out into the neutral zone. Pucciarello picks a pocket. Carr's going to regain control of this puck. Plays it across to Pucciarello. The Royals read it, step to it, but Fazio's going to recover. He's going to push it ahead to Pucciarello. Pucciarello's going to turn, try to come off the wall with it. He's met with a body. He plays it across the car. Carr's going to get past one, trying to chip it forward. Hits a skate of a defender, and now he's going to play it deep using the glass. That's going to get around. Spittle's going to read it and try to get there first. Gets a stick on it. Vince cuts it off on the wall. Spittle's going to re-engage in the battle. He lifts a stick, fires it down towards the net. Paddle stopped and held on to by the Royals goalkeeper. 35 clicks left in this one in the third period. Offensive zone face-off to the right of the Royals goalkeeper. Nucciuk wins this one back to Dannenhauer. Dannenhauer walks in, makes a move, drags outside the dots. He's going to reverse up. He's looking for someone. Plays it off the wall as he had no one. Nucciuk picks a puck. He steps into the house. Trying to shoot, unable to get it through. Mauer's going to keep it the point. Mauer's going to walk it in. He's going to fire it to the net. Stick the side. Nucciuk gets it in the corner. It's chipped back to the point. Mauer walks it in. He fires. Wide of the goaltender. Bryant will get to it in the corner. Horn sounds. We get out of here in the second one with a 4-1 victory over the Royals. Stay with us. We'll see you from the western side of the Keystone State next week as we head out for the Midwinter Classic to visit our friends at the Pens Elite. We'll see you then.